Okay, we have been hearing information that because Abia State governor built a power plant that can supply a steady light to Abians, because of that, it's awakening calls for other state governments, like Imo State, Enugu State, Anambra State, they now want to build their own. This is the same mindset, which makes them to be repeating the same mistakes in their whole life, because that Abia State government has the idea of building a power plant that can supply light to that state, which I don't know actually the size of the megawatts of the power plant. It's good that it's a wake up call to other eastern states, their governor to wake up to know that light is life, that without light you can't pull people out of poverty. So all these years that our government are saying they will pull people out of poverty, they have been lying to us because without you as a government putting up a steady light, so how can you achieve putting people out of poverty? So they have been lying to us for centuries, for decades, So now they are waking up now that their lies, they can't lie anymore. That without putting up a steady light, you can promise us you can put people out of poverty, So now they are admitting from their mistakes now, because of waking up that Abia State governor have woken them. So now I heard that information that Anambra State, Imo State, and Enugu want to do the same thing. Now we want to recall their senses back. Because this is the same mistakes that Obiano did in Anambra State by building airport in Anambra State at the backyard where nobody knows, where that is not secured and safe. Nobody is using the airport. No flight is landing at that airport. Instead of partnering with Delta State, so Anambra State can keep on using Asaba Airport, and see how they can boost it, so the traffic from Anambra State to Delta State will be relieved, so people can get to the airport very easily. Like the money that Obiano used to build airport in his village, he's supposed to use that money can build two rail line from Oka to Central Station that will end in Asaba Airport. You just need to partner with Delta State government. You people will build railway that will people can take metro line like Lagos build today from Oka direct to Asaba Airport, and another one will go from Ekulobia, Newe, direct to that airport. If he used that money to do that project, the money he used for that dump airport that no one is using, and useless the Anambra State money in that airport, if he uses it to do this rail so people can get very fast and safe to Delta State Airport, is even more better. It's more valuable than that nonsense airport he went and built there. Okay, contrary, that is the same mistake that they want to repeat again, because if Abia State government have built a power plant that can supply light, Abia State is not Ghana, is not in Ghana, is not in Cameroon. Okay, let's say it's in Nigeria. We all are Nigerians, no matter what differences we have. It's our country. Anywhere you are out of Nigeria, what you identifying yourself as a Nigerian, what you're defending is Nigeria. But this one is regions in the Igbo land, regions in the eastern state. Abia State is eastern state, Igbo, core Igbo, state. So if their governor have putting up a power plant that can generate power, which means that power plant can also generate power in the whole Igbo land. So why should Anambra State spend billions in building another plant? Why should Imo State spend billions in building another plant? Why should Enugu State spend billions and building another plant. Those billions, we can put it together to do another infrastructure. 10% out of that billions, or 20% out of those 4 states or 3 states together. We take the 20% out of that money and boost the capacity of the ones that have been putting up by Abia State government. Partner with Abia State government, to move that. If the power plant in Abia State is supplying like 200 megawatts electricity, then you people should plan to boost it to 1,000, so that the whole eastern region can take the light from there and power their states. Then you can use the rest of the money to the infrastructure. It will be easy also to service, to service and everything, and to control. You don't need to go and build your own. Anambra, Imo State to go and build your own. Why all this division? What power plant in Abia State is in Igbo land? They can share it, they can partner on it, they can boost it, invest. Your Anambra and Imo and Enugu can invest in that power plant together with Abia State government. Abia State might hold the power plant 60%, and share the rest of the percentage to the other states, so that we do things together. Also, we can boost our electricity in Igbo land, so that a lot of people are waiting for light in eastern Nigeria, so we can come back and start putting up industries, start mass production of things, so we can stop and limit all this importation we are doing from outside the world. We need to produce things the whole Nigeria will use. We need to produce everything the whole Nigeria will use. We can do it, So you people don't need to be building different power plants in every state. You can boost the one that has already been built, invest in that one, so that you can use that money. You can use that money supposed to build in those places and put it all together, and build a rail line that can go through across the whole eastern states. Even if it's cargo train that can move all the production, because people, a lot of billionaires, Igbos, are waiting. They are waiting. They want to go and build. They want to come and build industries. They want to come and produce. They want to come and boost the economy of it, so that with help of that, it will help economy of Nigeria. We want to do this, So you people should stop all this your dirty mindset, and get your foot and work for people, If you don't have a good advisors, appoint better advisors who knows more than you, so they can tell you people how to do it. And stop all this nonsense. Stop all these mistakes setting us back, A lot of people are ready. All these commodities, all these goods we're importing. How long should we import goods from China? How long should we import goods from Turkey? How long should we import goods from India, from United States, from Europe? How long should we do that? We have been importing for many years. It hasn't helped us, It hasn't helped us for one day. Now it's time for our leaders in eastern state should invest in electricity, so that we can boost our production, we can build factories and produce. There is nothing hard to produce things. All these TVs you people are buying from China, there's nothing hard in producing TV. To produce TV is very easy as ABCD. All what we need is for you people to be accountable and put down electricity. All these things will be done. We fix it. Very easy. It's not hard. To produce tires. What is hard in producing tires? You buy rubber, you buy machine that will melt it, you buy machine that will mold tires and set it up and do quality on it. Then you supply it to Innocent. Innocent don't need to go and buy tires from abroad. You buy a machine that can print every every nut and bolt that Innocent need. Innocent don't need to go and buy it from outside. Yeah? You mold TV back, you mold the screen, you buy some components, then you know that you are buying 40% of the components and not all. Then we produce TV in in Nigeria. So we are waiting. We need light. Share this video, send it so that all these leaders will see it and get their senses back. You know, it's time we need to realize that the world is changing. There's no world standing waiting for us anywhere. The world is changing. So it's time that we produce for ourselves and stop depending on Westerners and stop depending on foreign countries. Everything we use, we need to produce it. The component we don't have, then we buy. But at least let's produce 20 to 30 to 40 to 50 to 60% of some goods we are using in Nigeria. And the ones we can produce 100%, we produce it. We don't need all these importations anymore. And with us building productions in Eastern State, we can control the whole economy of the Nigeria. We need to build all the production. Everything we sell in Alaba, everything we sell in Ladepo, everything we sell in Balogu, everything we sell in the trade fair, we can produce them. Let's produce them. If you have a factory, put it up in Abia State where there's steady light. Put it up in every Eastern State where there is steady light, because it's where there is steady light that will hold the economy of a country. So it's time we do this, you know. So this is what I want to bring to you people today. And I hope we will accomplish this, that by this time next year, that every state in Eastern region will invest in the power plant in Abia State, so that every state in Eastern region can have a steady light, because we want to come back to our states, you know, and start manufacturing. We don't want to import anymore. We don't want to import anymore. It's a shameful thing that you see people going to Turkey to go and import ordinary door. They say it's a Turkish door. Ordinary paint, they say it's a Turkish paint. Yeah? What are those things that make Turkish door to be different? Because of finishing touches, which you can buy the machine that can do those touches. It produces carton and nylon and packet it inside. That is done. So it's a shameful thing for us to continue living like this, doing like this. You know, steady light, we can have a very good hospital that can treat both the president and vice president, so that we should stop going outside, disgracing ourselves, that our president is running outside all the time to go and treat it himself whenever he sick. That is a big shame. That is catastrophe. Catastrophe. I'm telling you. You know, that is a very big, shameful thing. So it's high time that we put light, steady light. We have it in the east, and we have to put it across the eastern region, so that it will be a win-win for everybody, both whole region in Nigeria, where it will favor everybody. So this is what I'm bringing to you people now, and I thank you all.